Very good morning, all of you. In the last session, we have already studied about the basic concepts of C++ program and different types of errors which is get encountered while writing a C++ program. The different types of errors like syntax errors, typecasting errors and semantic errors. In details, in the previous video already we have discussed about the different types of errors which is being get encountered while writing some C++ program. As all of you would have get a basic idea about the C++ fundamentals or C++ concepts. What all concepts that programmer requires while writing a C++ program. Today in this video we will start to learn a simple C++ program. By using that concepts, just we the programmer will try to write some simple programs of C++. Once we have get an idea of C++ basic concepts and we will try to implement that basics, then we will move to the deeper section like means little advanced or little more concepts we will study, and then we will try to execute, we will try to implement that concepts in our proceedings or in our coming programs. Today in this program means first program of our C++ programming language. In this chapter we are going to study, we have one string just we want to display as an output and we want to display the result as an output. First we have one string like means welcome and we want to display this string as an output. So how we will write a code or simple code for C++ program using by using the basic concepts of C++ fundamentals. As already we have discussed the different basic concepts like different arithmetic logical operations and writing of programs having some errors we will find while execute that program, while run that program. So that kind of errors already we have discussed in previous videos. Today in this video we will try to learn, we will try to write some simple program, and then once we have get an idea about that program, then we will move to another program. Means more concepts we will study, we will see more concepts, and on the basis of that concepts we will try to learn or we will try to write some program. So here we have one string that is welcome and we want to get that welcome as an output on the screen. First here means while starting to write a C++ program, that we will include the header files as include iostream.h, and then we have written here that what main means it's now opening parenthesis. Here we are using cout in the bracket cout, and now we have written here welcome and semicolon. Again we are using that cout. This is my first program using C++. And then we are closing the parenthesis. In this program, first line has include iostream.h. We will see means why we are using or why we are writing this. Has means nothing but it's a preprocessor directives you can say, and that is in which you preprocessor directives which is predefined in a C++ software or C++ concepts or C++ programming language. And here we include IO stream.h, means IO in the input output stream.h. It's a header file. Means while writing any programming or while writing any program on the basis of the programming language, every programming language having different header files. By using these header files, then and then only we can use some input command, output command, extraction operator, insertion operator, like that operators are using. So header file is must. So from this header file only that programmer or user will come to know, or user will recognize, okay, this program is based on C++ language. Actually, in C language having different header files, C++ having different header files. So header files means predefined functions, we can say. Actually, already which is defined in our C++ programming language. When we will execute this code, if we are not including this, we are not adding this header file, once we will run that program, once we will run that code, you will get some errors. So by making some error correction and detection from that program, then and then only that program will get executed. In this IO stream.h, input output stream.h header file, this is again void main from C++ program. Here header file means this C out for getting the output, and C in function, C out and C in function. C is a function. C out function is used to get the output. Suppose if user is interested to get output something, some messages, some group of strings, if they are passing to the program, by using that C out, we can get the output. We can get the output on the monitor through the use of C out function. And C in function, just we are providing some input to the computer system through the input devices. By using that C in function, we can provide the input data to the computer system. And in this program, now that we have that void main, so in any program, if we are providing this void main, this is called, it's a function. It is a function. Then means while giving that function, the execution of the program starts after the main. So any programming language, the main means, suppose if you have mentioned, we have declared, we have defined main as a function. So any execution of the program will get started from the main. Now we have that is opening parenthesis. So here we have given one opening parenthesis, and now C out is a function which will give the output on the monitor. So this is extraction operator. Just we are getting, means we are getting something. So due to that reason, this is known as parenthesis. This is known as extraction operator. Suppose as we have given the opening parenthesis. So by using this opening parenthesis, if the user or program must have to give some closing parenthesis also. If we are missing to give that closing parenthesis, then that program will give some error. And now we are providing that output, means that user is interested to get the output like welcome. This is our first program that we are interested, just we are giving that string welcome, and we are trying to get the output as a welcome. Now this we are using that cout function and extraction operator. This is the first program using the C++. As once we will run this program, we will execute this program, then this message will appear on the screen, appear on the output. Cout, as already we are using that cout, so this message will be get appeared or displayed on the monitor. Welcome, and this is my first program using C++. And now this is the closing parenthesis. As we have given the opening parenthesis, so in must and should we have to give the closing parenthesis. So this is our first program, basic first program. In this, we are getting the output as a welcome, and this is my first program using the C++. And if there are more if there are more than one cout statements, then if there are more than one cout statements, means it's cascading like that, we can write cout welcome. Again more than one something, again we are writing something. So this is called as cascading of, this is known as cascading of the program, or this feature is known as cascading. Means two or more number of cout statements are using a single line, and then this is known as cascading. And this message actually we are giving some comments. Comments you can say. Comments is a non-executable. Means how we will give, how we will write some comments. Means that comment will, as it will be get displayed as a output in a comments. So the way of writing comment is different. There are different methods to write a comments. In a single quotes also, like that also, or double quotes you can write. Like that, just write a comment, and here you can write. So there are two ways, two methods through which we can write the comment also. And CLR, SCR, actually this is also one of the function or command which is used to clear the screen. Means while, because already we have written one program, means while executing or while running that program, so we are using that CLR SCR function which will clear the screen. Suppose if additional or something is reflecting as an output, means some numerical calculations and all, then that function CLR SCR function is used to clear the screen. And get ch is also one of the function which is used to output window, and get ch statement must be to halt the output. Means from get ch as we have written here, this is the control which comes out of the program through the use of get ch function. One more program here, program number 2. This is program number 1. One more program we have is just we have two numbers, and we are trying to add that number, and we will store that result in one variable, you can see. So here we have already included this hash include iostream.h header file, and this is console io input output string.h, and this header file console input output dot header file here var main, and here opening parenthesis CLR SCR. For why we are using this, means it will use to clear the screen. Here that we are initializing, means here we are taking the data types as an integer, and that we are giving input like two integers, two variables A and B, and sum. This is used to store this result in a sum variable. So while writing some program, just first of all we have to initialize, we have to give then data type, and then variables, and then VS. Now we are using the cout function, extraction operator. Please enter any two numbers. Just we have to enter the two numbers, and now in there, once this message will be reflected, this message will be reflect as an output. Then that line is from in there, from that line, that cursor will come to the next point, next line. So here we have already initialized two variables, integer type variable, data type. So we have giving some input type A, C. This is insertion operator, extraction operator A and B. And now we are using one variable sum, because we are trying to add two numbers, and that number will be get stored in a one different variable. Sum is equal to A plus B. Means why we are providing that A plus B value, that value will be stored in sum. And now we will do that cout operator, means we have to get the output. So here we are giving the sum of bracket A value just we are giving, and this is, and B is sum. So finally we will get the sum result, and get character is from here. From get character, the control will stop to executing that program. And now, as we have given the opening parenthesis, now we have to close the closing parenthesis through the use of by. In this manner, we will try to write some different programs, some different codes through which we can learn the different still lot of concepts are pending, still lots of things we have to learn. So just we have seen the basic or program or simple program we are trying to learn. We have already written that simple program, simple concepts. Now we will move to the another concepts. We will move to the another part. So like that only we can also solve the program, and also we can write the program. Here in this program is what we are doing. Just we are providing or giving two numbers, and this CLR and SCR used which present in this omeo.h, this header file CLR and get ch. Due to this CLR, SCR and get ch function that we are using, so for this only that header file we have already added. So by using that CLR, SCR and get ch, we are using one more header file, that is omeo.h. According to the requirements of the program, so we can, that user can add their own header files as means what types of program he is trying to write, what type of output he is interested or he is predicting to get. According to that only we can add the header files. So this is our starting or basic program.